Hi everyone, happy Halloween wherever you are. This is going to be a collective message. We're going to go ahead and take a look and see what messages are coming in for you and what you can expect to happen this Halloween. As it's a general message, it may not necessarily resonate with everyone that is watching this, and that's okay. If you are after a personal tarot reading, feel free to reach out and inquire. My email address is going to be listed below the video. Okay, with all of that being said, let's go ahead and take a look and see what messages are coming in for you. I don't know if you can see that. I feel like you're feeling a lot of spiritual energy, and I feel like the experience that you're currently going through feels very healing. It feels very cathartic here, and I feel like there's a situation here that I feel like that you're going through, and it's allowing you to experience a completely new experience and a completely different perspective. I'm also seeing that there's a mystical moment here that happens, or that is happening Halloween or around this time here, guys, that is really inspiring you to get deep, okay? To get deep, to get creative, to get curious. And I feel like the veil between, like there's the veil between the metaphysical and the physical world is a lot thinner right now, okay? The veil between the, you know, the emotional realm and the physical realm seems to be a lot thinner here. I'm seeing that I feel like your aura and your energy is radiating a lot of, I feel like you right now are radiating a lot of intense energy. Okay, and I feel like, especially right now, you're really craving, yearning, and longing for soul-to-soul connections. And I'm also seeing that, honestly, I feel like you're bringing your ghosts to life. That's what it feels like this Halloween, guys. What do I mean by that? I feel like you potentially could hear from an ex. You could bump into an ex or a former flame, okay? If you're going to any Halloween parties, any social, you know, if you have any, attending any social events, any parties here, you could bump into an ex or a former flame. Or even if you're not leaving the house, I feel like maybe an ex here or a past flame may reach out to you. They may reach out to you and wish you a happy Halloween. They may use this as an excuse to, you know, to start talking again. Or perhaps this is a time of the year that the both of you always loved and cherished, and this person just happens to be thinking about you. So this is what I mean when I say ghosts. You know, you're bringing your ghosts to life. For some of you, I feel like there's memories here. there's some memories that hold a very special place in your heart. And in particular, this Halloween, you're finding yourself very nostalgic. It's like maybe some of you are reconnecting. It doesn't have to be with a romantic energy, okay? But some of you could be, like, you could hear from a friend who you haven't heard from in such a long time, okay? Or maybe there is a close connecting energy who is, you know, maybe this person is a friend, maybe they're a family member, maybe it's, you know, a romantic interest or a worker here. I feel like Halloween is very special to this person. It could even be like their favorite time of the year. And I feel like if you reach out and just, you know, just text them, wish them a happy Halloween, I feel like this person will really appreciate it. Just hearing from you and knowing that, you know, you were thinking about this individual. But yeah, I feel like there's some of you are, your energy is quite intense here. And I don't know if this, you know, in this time of the year is very special to you for whatever reason. Could mark a special date, could mark an anniversary, but I feel like there's something here. Some of you, it's, you know what, it's really strange. And I know this isn't going to resonate with everyone, but for those that, if this message resonates with you, I guess this is for you then. But I feel like it's almost like you're yearning for, you're yearning to go back to a time that you haven't even, it's like you're yearning to go back to a soulmate whom you haven't even met. Or you're yearning, it's like you're yearning and you're longing for a time that you're not even familiar with. Does that make sense? I know it sounds very strange. I know it sounds a little bit unusual, but yeah, it's like this nostalgia is very powerful here. And I feel like, yeah, this Halloween, I'm seeing that you're very nostalgic. Maybe you're nostalgic for years gone, you know, the years gone by. Maybe you're nostalgic for, you know, lost friendships, lost romantic connections. But I feel like there's something here that I feel like the spirit of this celebration is really pushing you to connect with some repressed memories, or connect with some very nostalgic memories here, and connect with your ghosts. So bringing your ghosts to life. For some of you, what that means is that you're going to, there's something here. For those of you that are creatives, those of you that are artistically inclined, I feel like maybe it's a story you've been working on. It could be a children's book, or it could be something that you've, it could have been something that you've started maybe when you were young, a project, or when you were younger, and you've left it for whatever reason. You've left it, you've shelved it aside, and I feel like you're going back. Okay, so you're, because I feel like you're bringing your ghost to life. So it's almost like you're going back to a project, a creative project, or a story, or a screenplay, or I don't know, or a novel, or a poem, something here. And I feel like you're bringing those characters to life. Or it could be that there is a story that is buried deep inside of you, deep in your subconscious, and just the whole spirit of this, the energies and the spirit of Halloween here, I feel like really inspires you to connect with your memories, connect with your ideas, connect with your spiritual self, connect with your subconscious as well. Because I feel like there's a lot of, there's some sort of story inside of you that is waiting to be told, or that has been buried for quite some time. And it's like you're going back to it, and you're bringing, it's like your characters are leaping off the page. It feels really intense. Your artistic talent is also very high, okay, for a lot of you. And I feel like you're quite, I feel like you're, you know, whatever it is that you're imagining and you're envisioning, I feel like you're able to meet and exceed your own expectations here. If some of you are thinking about pulling some sort of prank, I don't know what this, I don't know if it's the whole holiday spirit and wanting to trick, you know, a friend. But But just try and, try and think about what it would feel like if the tables were turned. I feel like something here might, is in good fun, but I feel like someone might not necessarily respond very well to it. Some of you, I feel like there's someone here who is romantically interested in you. Okay, maybe you're connected with this person, you're in a relationship. Maybe this is still early days, but I feel like someone here is just planning some one-on-one time with you this Halloween. It feels like it's a very low-key event. Okay, so either it's just you and this person, going out to your favorite restaurant, your favorite bar, or it feels like it's you and a bunch of intimate friends just in the evening, maybe watching some, scary movies. I don't know, it just feels like this feels very chill. It feels very low key, but it does feel very, it feels like it's going to be very memorable. I feel like some of you could be letting your guard down here. I also feel like for some of you, just going back to nostalgia here, I feel like some of you are recalling past events that, and again, I don't know if it's because it's this time of the year. I don't know if it's the person that you're connected to. I feel like, I don't know, there's something here. You might be dealing with some negative emotions here. And like some of you are longing for the past. And because of this longing, it can really fuel unhappiness or dissatisfaction and disappointment with your current situation. Or otherwise, it's like you're yearning to go back to a time maybe when, things weren't as hopeless and things were much more happier, much more simpler here. I'm seeing that there are it's not just one thing. I feel like there's so many things that are pulling on your memory here. And maybe it could be something as simple as smelling your, like a faint, like getting a whiff of a faint fragrance that is going to, just bring you back in time. Or like a familiar face, or even hearing a familiar name. Something so small, I feel like might just pull on your memory and could inspire a lot of nostalgia within you. Okay, it could inspire a lot of repressed memories, or like longing to go back to certain people, to certain places, or just certain events, maybe even chapters that are no longer a part of your life. And that feels really interesting. Just remember that not sometimes, but actually a lot of the times, like things are so much, like our memory has the ability to alter things. So, don't always trust those glowing snapshots, those glowing screenshots of your memory. Memory fragments are just that. They're fragments of memories. Okay, because our minds have this remarkable ability to apply filters. Think like Instagram filters to your memories. Okay, and sometimes they can really soften a memory. Sometimes they can, put a nice, like a filter or a nice, it can make it more softer, more appealing at times. I feel like there's some sort of surprising message that is coming in. Some of you are going to be receiving a emotional message or a surprising message from someone here. this message could come from someone, it could come from a family member, it could come from a close friend, it could come from romantic energy, a childhood friend here. But I feel like maybe this is someone who's going to, I feel like maybe this person is reaching out to you, and this person is taking you back to your childhood, or is taking you back to a certain chapter in your life. And it's like when this person reaches out, or maybe you have the opportunity, you have a moment here to reach out to someone, maybe to talk things out, to air things out with them. And it's like it could be a sibling, okay? It could be a sibling, and maybe you guys are going through a bit of a turbulent time, and it's like you're going to use this holiday, okay, to reach out to the sibling, and maybe you're going to find a way to connect with each other again. Maybe growing up, Halloween was your favorite holiday, and maybe, you know, you really connected and bonded over that. So for some of you, I feel like it's just, you know, you're hearing from someone that is going to take you back to the past, or is going to take you back to your favorite childhood memories. And it feels bittersweet, because it's like when this person takes you back, it's almost like you wish you could just go back. Honestly, you wish you could just go back in time. But at the same time, you know that you're such a different person, because, you know, this could be your childhood from when you were, you know, a little kid. But it feels like, you know, it feels like it's childhood memories, and it feels like it's a time where things were a lot more innocent, more simpler, more happier, and you wish that you could go back to those times. But at the same time, you know that you've grown so much since. I feel like there might be an opportunity for some of you to rekindle a passion with someone maybe who's fallen off your radar, or rekindle, like, it's a possibility to, you know, to reconnect with someone from the past, and there's a possibility that it might lead to something wonderful in the future. You're feeling energies a lot more profoundly, especially for those of you that are more in tune. You know, you're more like in tune with your intuition here. I feel like on Halloween and around Halloween, days before or days after, I feel like some of you are going to have a very intense and a very transformative experience. Okay, and it could have something to do with these, you know, with nostalgia, with memories, with reconnecting with someone from the past. It could have something to do with, you know, pushing yourself outside comfort zones here. You potentially could be opening up doors to new experiences, new connections. I feel like there's something very mystical and enchanting about Halloween, and a lot of you are making, you're really taking advantage, because you're feeling the energy so profoundly. I feel like you're really taking advantage of that. For some of you, I feel like you're a lot more in tune, like you're a lot more spiritual. Someone is going to catch you off guard here, or you're going to catch someone off guard this Halloween. And I feel like some of you are going to, you know how some moments just feel exactly like that? They feel like moments, and later those moments become memories. Well, some of you are going to experience some very profound moments here. And these, oftentimes in life, moments come when we're not necessarily prepared, or when we least expect them. And for some of you, I feel like it could be like a casual conversation, with someone that you meet at a party that could eventually blossom into a, you know, a possible romantic connection, or you could be reconnecting with a longtime friend, or you might bump into a stranger and it might lead to a romantic encounter. I feel like there's a moment here that is destined for you, and that moment is going to lead to something wonderful. And also, it's a moment that catches you off guard. So don't be scared to let your guard down. Yeah, I feel like some of you are really creating lasting memories this Halloween. And some of you, I feel like, you know, you're going through some things emotionally. You may be going through a breakup, a separation. You might be going through some tough times, some tough, emotional, turbulent, challenging times. And I feel like, you know, having a best friend there for you who can provide you comfort and who can give you that reassurance that you need right now can definitely help you. Some of you are really letting your creative side flourish. Like, you're coming up with some wonderful ideas, whether it's, you know, costume ideas, party ideas, or, you know, projects or whatnot. But I feel like you're really lighting up the night here. I feel like there's some sort of unforgettable evening. Some of you are destined for an unforgettable evening. And I just want to remind some of you that, you know, some of you are really known for your, like, planning, especially for meticulous planning, and for your attention to detail, and for, you know, making sure you cross your T's and dot your I's. But I feel like it's every now and then it's okay to relinquish control. Okay, you know, maybe have your friends take the lead, and have your friends, you know, throw the party or make the plans. Just trust in the universe, and trust that you're going to have, you know, an unforgettable evening or an unforgettable experience. And I feel like for some of you, this Halloween is really a time to resolve some sort of conflict. Okay, so it's resolving personal conflicts, making amends. So if you've had any romantic drama, if you've had any workplace drama, or just any drama, family drama, anything like that, you know, if you found yourself entangled in some drama here, it could be a really good time to just let go of any stubbornness, let go of any anger or resentment, and just really try and, like, instead of arguing, really try and heal this connection, really try and heal this situation. It could, like, Halloween could be the night that transforms, tonight can really transform Halloween into a night of reconciliation. Could be with a romantic energy. You could be reconciling with an ex, with a former flame. It could be reconciliation and like a renewal of a friendship or of a connection, whether it's romantic, whether it's, you know, a friendship or a co-work or something like that. Also, pay very close attention to any messages that your dreams carry. Journaling them, or, you know, really trying to understand your dreams, because they could be very healing and very cathartic and very soothing for some, especially for those of you that are going through some things. Because I feel like your dreams, okay, especially around this time, your dreams are carrying some very spiritual and very profound messages. So pay attention. If you can jot down your dreams as soon as you wake up, or if you can journal, I don't know, do what you have to do, right? You know, read up about your dreams, because I feel like there's something very soothing, something very healing, something very therapeutic, very cathartic about dreams is what I'm picking up. Okay, especially, you know, for those of you that are facing past hurts, past resentments, past emotional wounds, there's I feel like you're going through a very transformative experience that is going to eventually, if it hasn't already, it's going to lead to healing and growth. Alright guys, and I'm going to leave the messages at that. Happy Halloween, and thank you for watching and listening. Please show your support to the channel by liking and subscribing. Bye!